y'all? Y'all too. What's up, you guys? I wanted to go live today. Hold on. To just give you guys a valuable lesson that I've been thinking about, working on, and I think that it'll really help a lot of people. And the question is, will you believe it? I made it. So the question is, will you believe it? Will you believe the message that I am trying to give you guys today? You don't have to. You're not being forced to. But I saw something very valuable yesterday. And I mentioned it once before on a stream when I was at the airport. And it was really that a lot of times, hey, what's up, brother? A lot of times we're so wrapped up in where we're at, who's around us, and everything that's going on that we allow that to get in the way of us realizing the truth. And I know y'all are thinking, like, what are you talking about? Because I'm being ambiguous right now. But the truth is, which I haven't been telling a lot of people this just because I'm so embarrassed, but I've been a Viking fan for a long time. I'm trying to get everything together, you guys. Hold on. I went live before I wanted to, but it's all good. What's up, you guys? I hate it when people eat while they're on stream, but I'm eating. Yeah, I know, right? I love pizza so much. And that's why, like, when the Pizza Hut official comes on here, I always get excited because Pizza Hut is like one of my favorite pizza places. But when I was watching, I realized during the Super Bowl yesterday, a lot of us are not in the wrong location. A lot of us are not in the wrong situation. Right? We're around the wrong people. We're around so many people who don't believe in us and don't believe in what we're trying to do. What's up, you guys? Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for joining. We're around so many people who don't believe in us and where we're trying to go and what we're trying to believe in, to where it convinces us that what we're doing is wrong. And yesterday when I was watching the Super Bowl, I realized watching Sam Darnold and watching Garrett Bradbury and Stephon Diggs and watching Cooper Kupp. These are all these people who used to be on other teams, and on those teams they were very successful. And at some point in time, they got kicked off of those teams because people didn't believe in them. And in the process of getting kicked off, you would think that it would destroy their idea of themselves, of where they're going. But somehow they believed in themselves enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to allow this to destroy where I'm going and what I'm trying to do. And I think that that's a great message because there's a lot of people who have the ability to watch this. But the people who are here right now, I think you need to know that it's not you. Sometimes it's the people that you're around. It's the people that you're investing in. It's the things that you're investing in and trying to make happen that you should just let go of. Hello, you guys. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe and like. And I feel like a lot of times we're told, oh, you should just believe in people and you should be consistent and be loyal. I learned from being a Viking fan, you cannot be loyal to losers. And a lot of people will tell you, no, that's wrong because you're just a bandwagoner if you're not loyal. No, sometimes people do not want themselves to win and they put themselves in these horrible situations in order to lose. And they expect you to come and save them. They expect you to be a fan. Sometimes the best thing that you can do for these people, the best things that you can do for these companies and the people that you're working for who don't support you is just leave. And I'm saying this as I have a birthday coming up. You guys know when you have a birthday coming up, you sort of change how you look at things and what you do. you start like thinking about everything that you've done and what's valuable and what's not valuable in your life. And for this birthday, I've realized I have, who can we be loyal to? You have to be loyal to yourself. And that sounds selfish. People are going to say, oh, that's rude. No, it's not selfish. It's the most realistic thing that you can do. You have all these companies, all these people that you see, Epstein files come out, and you're realizing that all these people are so loyal to themselves. They're loyal to their businesses, to their companies, to their ideals. And then they teach and they preach to us. Thank you so much. My birthday's on the 12th. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. They teach us that we're supposed to be so loyal and we're supposed to believe in the United States. We're supposed to believe in our boss. We're supposed to trust the law-abiding citizens. We're supposed to trust the judge, trust the cops. We're supposed to trust everybody. But they don't trust us. How many times have you guys been involved with cops and they have a flashlight in your face? They got a gun pulled out? All these things, but you're supposed to trust them so much. They don't trust you. Why are you supposed to trust them? And we're consistently in these situations where you see public officials, you see government officials, and they're lying. They're stealing money. They're taking all the things that we thought we were supposed to have. And so the question has to be, what have we been programmed to believe that's really not true? Because all the people who are teaching you, and I watched this movie called The Heretic. Oh my God. I've been wanting to watch this movie for forever, and I ended up getting HBO Max just so I could watch this movie and Game of Thrones. But really, this movie. And the crazy thing about this movie, it was one of the best scary movies I've seen in a long time. Not because it was scary in a wow, I'm seeing something that's terrifying me kind of way. It was scary because it was something to where it's like, this is so realistic. Hi, can you share some of that pizza? Yeah, sure. Hey, and it has cheesy crust. I hope you guys enjoy it. If not, I'm sorry. My bad. I know people can be very picky about their pizza. This is a super supreme pizza though. Yeah. I love pizza and I feel like it's the best thing because you can share it. And so I remember like when I traveled to New York, I would get fresh pizzas every night. And then on my way to where I was staying, I would just give people pieces of pizza who were homeless. And sometimes I would just give them the whole pizza. But I just feel like pizza is the most wonderful thing to share. And people get so happy when you get a fresh piece of pizza. It is literally one of my favorite things to share with homeless people or with just other people. But homeless people specifically, I feel like they really enjoy hot, fresh pizza. But anyway, what was I saying? Pizza's good. But I think I was just talking about, the movie The Heretic. And so in the movie, it's religious based. And bottom line is there's this line. And then he says, so what is the only religion? What is the only religion? What is the true religion? And the answer is control. And anybody who's ever been to a church, a mosque, a temple understands that religions are all about control. They tell you when to have sex, when not to even think about sex, when to go places, when to give your money. They tell you when you should buy a home. They tell you when it's okay to kill people. All these religions have been a part of amazing wars, the 100 Years' War, the 30 Years' War, the Crusades. There were so many wars that went on in about a 1,000-year span, and they were all religious. They were all about who has power and who's going to be in control. Okay, I got to go now. All the best, Troy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. But and we get in these ruts where we start feeling like something's wrong with us. And the truth is there's nothing wrong with us. The truth is we have been lied to by churches, by governments, by all these people that we were told we should be able to trust. Even our parents. I have a strict policy with my kids with Christmas. And with Christmas, I am very honest, I am very open, and I am not going to give anybody else credit for things that I'm doing. And I am that way because I remember I was really like put in a quandary when I found out more about Christmas. And I'm being ambiguous in case there's any kids. But I was just like, so I can't lie, but y'all can sit here and lie to me for years along with everybody else, but it's such a bad thing to lie. And I never wanted to put my kids in that situation where it's there's sometimes where it's appropriate for parents to lie, but it's never appropriate for me to lie. And so I just have always put myself in a stance of you can't trust anybody because everybody's going to come up with a reason why it's okay for them to do wrong to you. So you have to be the only person who you can trust. The question has been asked. So who can you trust? I'm going to go back and pin that conversation. I'm going to pin that moment. Okay. Who can you be loyal to? Pin that. Who can you be loyal to? You can be loyal to yourself. It sounds selfish. It sounds like you're an oxymoron, but it's if you don't know yourself, if you can't be honest with yourself, if you can't be open and vulnerable with yourself when you're in the mirror, when you're closing your eyes to go to sleep, then you're no good to anybody. And so you really have to push yourself to the point of being uncomfortable with being honest with yourself. Okay? You guys have to allow yourselves to go so far down the rabbit hole to where you're asking yourself questions that you would be terrified to say out loud. Okay, thanks for the pizza. No worries, my pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it. But it's our job just as people, as individuals, in order to make the world a better place, in order to make our perspective wider and broader, we have to be open and authentic with ourselves and with all the information that's coming into us. We've been learning so much from documents, from declassified things, to where if you're not sitting up for at least 15 minutes a day thinking about the things that are coming out, and if it changes how you view certain people and certain things, you're not really pushing yourself. What's up? How you doing? What is good? You haven't had the surgery yet? How's everything going? How you feeling? You just popped up on my. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. I'm just enjoying this piece of pizza and talking to people about how we have to be loyal to ourselves. We're trained and programmed to be loyal to everybody else. Be loyal to your football team. Be loyal to LeBron James. Be loyal to the school that you went to. And you know what it creates? It creates division. It creates an environment where we're consistently, I'm good today. How are you? I'm great, man. I am exceedingly and abundantly happy because last night I saw something that proves that you're never too late. And when somebody thinks that you are not prepared for greatness or you're not good enough, there will be 5 million other reasons why you are good enough. And just watching that game last night, seeing so many people who were kicked off of their old team, so many people who were called off. You know, Cooper Kupp, the 49ers went out on a smear campaign when he was supposed to be leaving them, saying he's washed up, only give him the veteran minimum because he needs to really retire. They asked him over and over again to retire. This man just won a Super Bowl in this in the 49ers stadium. And I just think that that is a beautiful statement. How many times have you guys left a job or left an ex and they told you you're nothing? I had a friend and he had a girlfriend, and when they broke up, she was being very malicious and vile. And she called him a bum ass nigga. And I remember it crushed him because she said that. And she knew it wasn't true. And she just said it to try to destroy his ego, to try to keep him at a level that was lesser than her. And he would just think about it and think about it. And that was one of those things to where he used it as a marking post to say, I will not allow this to happen again. And I feel like a lot of times, like when you watch Sam Bradford, not Sam Bradford, but Sam Darnold, and you see how many teams called him a bust how many teams passed up on him. There were so many teams that had an opportunity to get a great deal on him and to trust him and allow him to take them to the Super Bowl. And the truth is, it probably could have been a lot of different teams that he could have took to the Super Bowl. And the truth is, they didn't believe enough in themselves to say, we can get him there. They said, you're the problem, Sam. And somebody tells you you're the problem, okay? They say you're the problem. That's sad. Words are very powerful. It's so true. Some people tell you that you're the problem. Some people say that your idea or your business model or where you're at is the problem. The truth is, the people that you're around are probably the problem. The people who are telling you that you're not good enough, the people who are consistently downing you, negging you to make you feel like you're on the same level as them. I still have people like that in my industry. They want me to not realize how valuable I am because I'm so valuable to them that they can't afford to lose me. I let them think that I'm never going to leave. But one thing you'll know about Aquarius is we're very detached. So while I'm telling you, oh yeah, you're good, I believe in you, I'm thinking I got to get out of here because I'm noticing your tactics and I'm noticing what you're doing. Off topic, but what are you eating? I'm eating pizza. Stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. It's a super supreme pizza. It's so good. I love pizza. I was talking about how I love sharing pizza. It's amazing. But no, it's not off topic. You're a Leo. Understood. So a lot of times with Leos, they'll tell you, wow, y'all are just so outgoing and y'all are always so aggressive. You're not aggressive. You're around people who want you to dim your light and not be authentically yourself. I feel like everybody loves pizza who I like. If you don't like pizza, something's wrong. But when you're that kind of person, a lot of people will see that and it'll make them feel inferior. They're like, they're too big, they're too grandiose, they're always trying to charge into things. The truth is that they're scared of charging into things and they're watching you charge in and take advantage of situations that they would never ever dream of taking over. They're scared. They don't know how to do what you do. And instead of saying, wow, that characteristic that Leo has is amazing and I need to integrate that into my life, they say, I don't like it and I don't want to be a part of it. I don't like people who are like that. So they're closing the door on them being blessed, on them being able to learn from as a mentee, as an apprentice to somebody who has mastered that skill. Now that doesn't mean that Leos don't have other things they can work on, because they can learn the art of being detached. They can learn the art of being self-reflective and learn the art of having extreme amounts of emotional restraint. But that's integrating all the different signs, and the goal is to be a completely whole person. You have to incorporate all 12 signs, 13 signs, whatever you want to believe them to be. But that's what yin and yang is. It's not just about a horoscope or a zodiac sign. It's about you finding everything that there is to find out and you finding out how it works best for you, how you can integrate these things to being the best version of yourself that you want to be. Going back to all the files that are coming out, going back to the control from the churches and all of this stuff, you have to ask yourself, what am I going to learn from this and how am I going to allow it to change me? You can't act like you didn't see the Epstein files. You can't act like you don't know that Jay-Z was on the list. You can't act like all the Mac computers and all the Intel-based computers aren't tied up in this stuff. You can't act like the people. Did y'all know that the people who take pictures at schools were, everybody goes to public school or private school, wherever you go, they always have the same people taking pictures. And they said that company was listed in the Epstein files. Hey, when it starts happening like that, you start seeing stuff like that, you can't act like you didn't see it. Those files really disgusted me. They're disgusting. And the files aren't what disgusts me. The fact that they kept it quiet for so long is what's disgusting. We've been lied to. We've been bamboozled. We've been hoodwinked. And we are so scared of the truth coming out to where we would rather act like we didn't see what we saw. We don't know what we know. And we just want to keep going to work and act like it's not a problem. That's what they want you to do. And I sound crazy when I say that's what they want you to do. The truth is, they want you to be weak. You know the easiest people to control? Everybody's had a weak girlfriend or boyfriend. Everybody has somebody who was talking to them. They're like, "Oh, I'll do anything that you want to do. I'll go wherever you want to go. You want me to eat it here? You want me to suck it here? You want me to do it in the back of the car?" Hey, and we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it for a little bit, and then after a little bit of time, you were like, "This is getting old. I don't like the fact that you don't have any kind of idea of what you want, what you like. You're worried about me all the time. It makes me feel uneasy." You have to come up with a point of view that you're willing to fight for, not just fight for, but die for. Okay? These religious groups teach us to be so downright disgusting when it comes to our religions. And what do we do whenever we see a group of Muslims? Oh my God, they'll be willing to die for their religion. Well, it's nice to know somebody who's willing to die for something. Because a lot of us wouldn't even die for our family members. A lot of us wouldn't even die for the things we believe in. And so my thing is, these people have not only put themselves in danger, but they've put other people in danger just to ingratiate themselves with other people, just to be able to do their little perversions that they have. What have you been dedicated enough to where you would put other people in a negative place just for you to get ahead? And I'm not saying you have to do something disgusting. I'm just saying you have to believe in yourself. You have to push yourself. There's so many people who you've worked for who didn't care anything about you, told you couldn't have that day off to see Nana right before she passed away, and you decided, I'm going to keep working here. How have you ever allowed yourself to say, you know what, instead of being the loyal worker, I'm going to tell this job they can kiss it, and I'm getting out of here. And if they want me back, then they'll have me back. If not, I know that I am good enough to where I can go anywhere and I can still get a job. I have enough faith in myself and my skills to where I can go other places and find abundance. But as long as you keep telling yourself this story of, I need to be loyal, I need to be a good customer, I need to do what they say do, I need to go to school and get a degree so that then I can be in debt. And then everybody can tell me, well, that doesn't qualify. You need more experience. How long did we hear that? And then everybody went to school, and now we're all looking around like, hey, can you get a $100,000 job straight out of school? Can you get a? It didn't happen. Nobody could do it. And now they're starting to say certain jobs aren't considered, certain degrees aren't considered mandatory or aren't considered actual degrees anymore. What? They were degrees when you had me pay for. Are you going to give me money back because you had me go to a culinary arts style degree plan? I followed the degree plan y'all told me to do. So how many times have you allowed yourself to take the back seat so other people could be comfortable? I am telling you this. February 17th is going to be the beginning of a new year. And it is asking you, when are you willing to allow other people to eat a fat one so that you can do better? Are you willing to say that? And if you're not willing to say that, you will not win, because somebody's going to do it to you. Somebody's going to do it to you because we're in that energy. Sam Darnold, the Seahawks, they had so many people on that team who had to leave spaces where they were comfortable to go to other places where they could be abundant. They had to tell somebody, eat it. I'm going somewhere else because I'm valuable enough. They knew their value enough to say, forget y'all. Forget what you're talking about. I'm going to go do my own thing. I'm going to bet on me. When's the last time you could say you really bet on you? Don't say in high school. Don't say middle school. You need to say sometime this year. You say, oh, Troy, well, it's only been 2 months in the year so far. I don't care. You need to bet on yourself every day. Why is that so hard to do? Are you that bad of a bet? You won't bet on yourself? Come on. Don't allow the programming to get you to think that you're not valuable. Yes, I really think people need to start caring for themselves more instead of what people think. People say you're depressed. Depression is at an all-time high. Oh yeah, I think I'm depressed too. Are you? Are you? Are you just sad because things aren't going your way? And people keep screwing you over, and instead of holding them accountable, you think something's wrong with you. Because you're sad because people are taking advantage of you because you were raised to be taken advantage of, because you're easy to be taken advantage of. The baby boomers needed a whole generation of people to say, you know what? I won't take y'all's job. Y'all keep on doing your thing, and we'll just wait. That was Generation X. Then they have the millennials, and the millennials are the ones who are like, wait, we waited. We've been waiting. Y'all want us to still wait because y'all don't want to retire? Y'all want us to still wait because you're not ready? It's not going to keep happening. You need to ask yourself, if you're not something that you would bet on, what could you do to change it? If you don't think that you're a good bet, you need to ask yourself, how can I make myself a good bet? How can I make myself something that I can believe in? That pizza is making me very hungry, LOL. My bad. It's really good though. I said that reluctantly, honestly. I don't want you to get hungry. But it's very important for you to understand we're in a very crazy time in the history of the universe. We're in the age of the Aquarius. And right now, as an Aquarius, I'm letting you know, we are not about the shit anymore. We don't care. We are the light bearers. We are the ones who we are like Prometheus. We bring fire to the masses and we say, here, be great. We are the ones who come up with the great ideas and say, here, you guys, this is something that we need to integrate. And most people say, you're crazy. This is too far-fetched. It's ahead of its time. The things that we say are ahead of its time, and people are not ready to do what they need to do to be ahead of their time. That's not our problem. We don't care anymore. Either y'all are going to allow yourselves to be the best version of yourself, or you're going to be left in the dust. It is what it is. You can be mad about it. You could be be sad about it. It's not going to change anything. You know what is going to change? How you feel. We don't care. Because the people who are innovators and the people who bring ideas to the people, we have tried so long to help people. Look at Kanye West. He's a Gemini. He's one of those signs that brings good ideas, brings new, innovative things. Look at how he was crucified for so long. Look at how everybody said, Kanye crazy, Kanye crazy. Now everybody's looking back at all those interviews he did, and they're saying, wait. Kanye actually had a couple good points. Slavery is a choice. I remember I told people that, and they were like, Troy, what's wrong with you? I ended up leaving that job because I was like, slavery is a choice. And y'all are tripping if y'all don't understand that us at this job, we have picked slavery. We are a slave to a time clock. We are selling our life. I heard this girl once. She said that this guy who was working a manual labor job was telling her how she was selling her body. And she was like, I sell people looking at me. You do manual labor. You sell your body. If that wasn't a bar, I don't know what is. And she's so right. If you don't see how you selling your time, your essence, how is that not you selling your body? Even people who just type all day. People who are ideas men, you're idea men. You are coming up with wonderful ideas and selling it to people so that they can now profit off of it because you're not confident enough to come up with your own idea and to market it yourself. That's scary. That's really scary. Uh, when did they change the mod from a wrench to a shield? Everybody doesn't have a shield. Everybody doesn't have a shield. Some have shields and some have wrenches. That's how it goes. This is true. I was just telling my friend about AI. She said she doesn't like it. And I told her, but it isn't going away. It isn't going away because people are lazy and people have no creativity. People don't read. And people would rather something else be able to create all of its ideas as opposed to come up with something authentic. It's easy. It's fast. People don't want to do the work. They don't want to go to an art museum. They don't want to read a book. They don't want to travel and learn some culture. They would rather say, well, I asked AI and they came up with it and I think this is a really cool idea and I just put it out. Okay, cool. There will be a day when AI is taking over so many things and people are going to be like, what happened when people were creating things? Oh, you decided to start using AI and training AI to answer all the questions that you had. That's what you decided to do. So it got trained on all the things that you came up with. You know who's not using AI? People like me. People who come up with good ideas. We don't use AI. I don't use it. So it's getting trained off of people who have lackluster ideas. People who are not creative. Because the true creatives are not giving AI all of their ideas. We don't do it. People like will.i.am, he's not giving people, he's asking AI, what are some ideas for this? We are very, very sacred with our ideas. It is a sacred process where the universe uploads an idea into our brain and says, there you go, you're welcome. And we say thank you. And we understand that it's a wonderful partnership. Let me see what this says. Just telling my friend, oh, okay. You, sir, are an entrepreneur. You are thinking rich, and that is good. Everything for that is good. Every good thing is a good thing for your future. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. AIs aren't using ALD. What's that? I don't even know what that is. See what I'm saying? Like people won't even type out full words, y'all. Nothing against you, but we won't even type out full words. What makes you think we're coming up with unique ideas? You see what I'm saying? That's why AI is winning. Because we don't even want to type a full sentence, let alone write a paper, let alone make a dissertation, let alone write a book. We are so lazy and complacent with the fact that AI can do it. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Or you could just write that shit, your lazy ass. Don't act like you don't remember how to get a pen and some paper and to write. People are going to be like, oh, we can't read cursive anymore. You chose not to read cursive. Nobody told you to stop reading cursive. Nobody told you to stop writing cursive. Nobody told you calligraphy wasn't beautiful. You told yourself it's easier for me to type these short form words. And now you don't even remember how to spell certain words because you're so used to the short form. All right, cool. I'm not mad at it. Just know that the difference between people who do that and the difference between the people who come up with ideas is ginormous. Saying, oh, that's not a real word. The point isn't that it's a real word. The point is that you don't understand how to cultivate an idea. You don't understand how to be uncomfortable long enough in a quiet room to say, I'm going to think of something that nobody's ever thought of. I'm not going to ask anybody. I'm going to keep it tight-lipped. I'm going to make sure don't nobody know nothing about what. You see what I'm saying? There is an art to when you ask the universe, give me an idea, and you sit there and wait for it to come. You know how special that is when the universe listens to you when you ask for an idea? When I'm writing a song and I'm asking, what should I say right here? And then they give me a word. You know how amazing that is? Y'all, I came up with this song where it goes, Ferguson is burning in the news. Minnesota started burning too. Grabbing my Glock and I got one for you. Got the AR loaded up at the school. These niggas is crazy, let's teach you some rules. These niggas is crazy, let's teach you some rules. Bro, that was me just sitting and thinking, how can I come up with something that's amazing? Something that sounds awesome. Something that is going to influence people. And that's what came out of the ether. How? I don't know. I think it's more beautiful knowing that I didn't have to type into AI to get it. Knowing that the universe was just like, hey, you know what? You've put in enough work to where I'm going to let you have this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to start trusting in yourselves. All of y'all are so special. Somebody used to be scared of you. Okay? Somebody used to be scared of you because you were so special. And you started dimming your light. Right around middle school, you start saying, well, I want to be like other people. They don't like me at school, and I want them to want to sit with me, and I want them to invite me to their birthday party. And then you started dimming your light so that other people would like you, so you could be like other people. And it has been a slow drain on you to be in a race for mediocrity, because most people are mediocre because they don't want to try to be different. They don't want people to say, you're weird. I love it when people call me weird. You're letting me know I'm nothing like you and you could never even hope to be like me because you're so caught up in the fact that people who are mediocre think that you're like them and that you are exceptional. You know what makes somebody exceptional to a mediocre person? Not being threatened. Have you ever saw somebody who was super popular like somebody who was very different from themselves? No, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen, you guys. AI is actually kind of scary because I'm sometimes not even noticing things that are AI. And that part is where we start losing the battle. Pen and paper, what is that exactly? Hello from India. When will we be coming back home, my brother? Man, I sure need to go to India and be chilling in there. Maharaba. Um, no. Mashallah. Sorry. Mashallah. Your fave Bay, I agree. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Have you released that? No, I'm actually working on it now so I can release it. So I want to release it for Black History Month, but you know, Black History Month is already going and popping. So yeah, it's a really amazing song. India ain't where it's at, bruh. Okay. Where are you from that's so amazing? John Moore Doe. Like your name is so normal and you're mad at somebody who's from India, one of the greatest cultures in the world. The Caribbean, okay, yeah, that's pretty amazing there too, but I don't believe you. Your name makes me not believe you. So there's that. And the only person you can blame is yourself. You guys start being more authentic. Start allowing yourself to bleed. Y'all know that song by Johnny Cash? I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. That was a cover. The truth is, we like it from Johnny Cash so much because it sounds real. It sounds like he really wanted to feel something, like he was at the end of a long journey that had given him bumps and bruises, and he'd been battered and he'd been strangled. And so now he was at the point of being numb, and he just wanted to know that he was still a human. And it hits when you hear it. be authentic. AI can't take that from you. Every time I see an AI and I'm trying to figure out if it's real, I look for emotions. I look for little things that we do, little twitches. You can't program that. You can program an algorithm that's going to say they're going to do a twitch every 2.5 seconds on and off every 3 times that 2.5 seconds comes up. You know what I'm saying? But you will see authenticity in people. Start watching people. Start looking at art. Start reading more. Start studying human beings because they're studying you. AI, algorithms, controllers, computer programmers, they're studying the shit out of your ass. They're studying how you breathe, how you talk, how you text. Why don't you decide I'm going to be unique, authentic to me? I'm going to make it so hard for me to be replicated to where people are going to be like, no, that can't be him. That can't be him. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. What's this say? I've been to India. It's magical. Thank you. I think that it is a magical place. I think the Caribbean's a magical place too. I think any place that has a long history is a beautiful place. I think what's not beautiful is when people try to down other people's religions, races, areas in order to try to make themselves feel good. That gives me energy of pussy private areas. Like, that's so low vibe. Bro, you think the Caribbean is that much better than India? Bro, both of y'all can be beautiful. That is Miss USA kind of denial. Everybody is beautiful who's up here on stage. We don't need to pick one. Why don't we just celebrate all y'all? All of y'all are beautiful. All of y'all have wonderful people who are kind and sincere and genuine. And the people who are on this stage are not the most beautiful. The people who we are consistently showing and making the most important are never the best. Everybody knows the best artists are always the ones who have never been discovered. Tell me I'm lying. True, good message. Thank you so much. There's no reason to hate on other people. I'd love to go to India. I would too. I'm just as authentic as you are being right now. Okay, cool. Is your last name more Doe? John Doe? Is that your name? Is that authentic? Nah, Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor wrote Hurt. Yeah, he wrote it. I'm saying Nine Inch Nails did a great job. The song became ridiculously famous when it was covered by Johnny Cash, is what I'm saying. And it became Johnny's song. It's sort of like Dolly Parton with I Will Always Love You, but Whitney Houston really made it her thing. That's the one that people resonate with because it sounds so real. It sounds like you have lived this. You have made me reflect on my life, you know? But thank you for the history lesson. Thank you. Two may sing Johnny Cash, but you look Milli Vanilli. Okay. Who is hating? The majority of Indians are trying to escape. Okay. 14 likes on the stream. Thank you so much again. It already become indistinguishable. You're kidding yourself if you think reading and studying will help you keep up with AI. Okay, John Moore. I think you're AI. So indistinguishable. I think John Moore's AI. I just said India is where it's at. Did you read what I wrote? Oh, I might have wrote it wrong. My bad. Awkward. India ain't where it's at, bro. I'm gonna pin this comment so everybody can see that you said India ain't where it's at. So you're AI, John Moore Doe. You're AI. No, you're AI. No, you're AI, John Moore Doe. You're AI. Get your AI ass out of here. Weird AI ass nigga. Get your ass.
Get your AI ass out of here. You next up, King. Oh, thank you so much. You look like Lenny Kravitz. Hey, thank you so much for that. That is so funny. You know you made it when you have a YM. What's a YM? A troll. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, I know. I guess right. We got an AI troll, John Mordo. Oh my God! Thank you for the trolls, the AI trolls in here. I know you're in here, man. Would AI do this? Yeah? Huh? Would AI do that? No. That's what I'll start doing. I'll just start doing random, dirty, nasty ass things, and then people will be like, "That is not AI. No way he programmed." Or maybe people will start thinking I do AI things because I do nasty things. I don't know. Then I'll have to switch it up and be very posh and proper. But yeah, just be prepared for me to not be normal. Okay? I'm an Aquarius, motherfuckers. Y'all remember that? Let it fly. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember that? You just walk in the hall and be like, suck it. Oh my God. I'm sure AI won't do that. Bro, stop it. You're gassing him up like that. That is so funny. That's a woman, but yeah, sure. You're AI because you said bro. You're an AI guy. AI, the science guy. AI. AI. Oh, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. I'm actually being genius, John. I'm just very genuine, John, being very positive. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bro, stop it. It was directed at you. You're AI. I'm not listening to you, man. You're like a fucking stop sign. You're an aggregate. Now you're all weird. Hey, I'm gonna make a song for you, John. John Moore, you're an AI boy. John Moore, who could want more? Me. John Moore, please stop. John Moore, you're lame. John Moore, just get on that plane. Go to India and get some culture, 'cause you're not from the Caribbean, you're from a little computer server in a little facility that's toxifying the water in a small little community. You see how the E thing rhymes? John Moore, you suck. Get back in that computer. Shut your little ass up. John Moore, that song is for you. Wait, let's pause. Let me press record on my screen and give you a little while you're at it. That is so funny. Like Flint, Michigan. Yeah, sure. You can tell this is really making John Moore dope. Yeah, here you go. Here's a little bit more, John. John Moore, what's more? Your parents threw you out the door. Now you're such a bore. Coming on this is like my spoken word thing. Coming on this little social media thing or social media ting. If you're really not AI, why don't you type something that AI would never type? bet you can't do it, John Moore, because you're just an AI aggregate in the chat. You're a fake ass motherfucker, John Moore. I don't wanna see your ass no more. You're a fake ass motherfucker, John Moore. Get your dirty ass out of the door, cause you're a 1, a 0, a 1, a 0. Beep bop boop bop beep bop boop bop beep. Fuck you, John Moore. John Mordeaux. I do like how it's a play on Bordeaux, though. That is nice, but only AI would come up with that kind of shit. Oh my god, that is really funny to me. I hope I didn't offend you guys who are on here. Well, if I did. It is what it is now. That was so funny. If you're picking up bad vibes from this, you have no chance with AI. Oh my god, the T500 is taking over, you guys. Your music is great. AI would never type that. Or would it? I think it would. I don't think that it's as creative as you thought it was, John Moore. I'm honored. You got yourself a sub. AI, 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 AI. Oh, you guys, it's been real. It's been fun. It hasn't been real fun, but I'm happy that we got to go through this. You guys want to see something cool? Fuck you, John Moore. He's like, unsubscribe, motherfucker. Oh, I feel like I'm just being sort of rude. John Moore, no, I love you, bro. If you're a real person. Oh man. That was fun. I just want to take a second, you guys. Let's all just take a second and just appreciate the fact that if John Moore is AI, we just stuck a large dildo up his butt. You're part of it. You're here too. Don't leave me alone. We're all a part of this now. Oh, man. Yes, we are, Troy. Thank you, Kenneth Cruz. Now, that's a real person right there. Kenneth Cruz. Kenneth Cruz. Kenneth Cruz. And then your favorite Bay Leaf. We're still praying for you. We hope everything goes well. O says Homer. Homer? Oh. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be. You don't have to say what you did. 010. I already know. Okay, you guys, I've had enough fun at y'all's expense. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me to give you a couple laughs, give you some positivity. And thank you guys for being here, giving me 14 likes. That means the world. And thank you guys for exposing AI with me. We're going to split the vagina of AI. No disrespect to actual women, just disrespect to AI. I'll keep you updated as much as possible. Beautiful. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys were all in the vibes. I hope you guys were able to see that you are only as successful as you believe you are. So every time that you guys get in your way, you're allowing AI to save a little piece of the memory of what you used to be, a real person with authenticity. Okay? Don't allow AI to steal the thing that makes you unique. Okay? Because we're humans, because we can change, we can modify, we can adapt. And AI can only modify and adapt as much as we allow it to. So allow yourself to be different, authentically weird, authentically ghetto, authentically chic, authentically demure. Okay? The true sign of a woman isn't somebody clapping ass, somebody doing the splits. The true sign of a woman is somebody who can help a man be a better version of himself. I know a lot of women don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. When a woman can make a man a better version of himself, that is the highest form of femininity. When she doesn't have to yell, she can just be herself and look at you and say, I thought that you were so much better than that. It'll melt you like butter. All right? So allow yourself to be the best version of you. Allow yourself to be the best version, whether man or woman. And you know what the best version of a man is? A man who's not scared to do what he knows needs to be done, even though it's going to bring him little bits of joy every sparing amount of time. It's not going to be consistent. It's going to be a little bit of joy because you know you did the right thing. The best people in your life, the greatest people throughout history, were the people who could sacrifice their pleasure, their comfort in order to be the best version of themselves. Okay? Like Lil Cheese down here. What's up, brother? This man be out here practicing in the snow. I'm talking about, I saw the snow was getting his shoes wet. There ain't no way you'd have my black ass playing no basketball, no nothing in the snow. I'm talking about shoes soaked wet while this man's over here practicing layups and stuff. Bro, have you ever been that dedicated about anything in your life? And if you haven't, don't be mad that you're where you at. Punk ass bitch. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. You're not a punk ass bitch. Okay? But you can do better. Amen on that. This motherfucker dropped acid 20 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago, I did it on live, or rewind it a little bit, and then you'll see when I dropped it. I did it in my eye. I did it in this eye, actually. See how it's a little red? Go back, watch, and then make sure you comment at the moment, timestamp it. How y'all doing? We're doing great. Thank you for being here. Enough with the preaching, bruh. That's deep. This AI motherfucker. You see how he comes from one side and then he comes in from the other side, acting like he's a different person? Don't trust him, man. Don't trust him. We see your shit. We see you, John Mordeaux. All right, you guys. Let's pin this comment. I like this one. I think that's great. This motherfucker dropped acid 20 minutes ago. That's the sign of somebody who does acid, because how would you know how somebody acts when they drop acid? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you. 15 likes now. Ooh-hoo! This was a good live stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am happy that you guys allowed me to come into your homes. Some of y'all are butt naked, wearing nothing but lingerie, got that water dripping all over your body, and you allowed me into your home. Thank you for that. To see all the cellulite, all the wrinkles, all the crinkles. And I think that it is beautiful. You are beautiful. You deserve somebody to tell that that you're beautiful. Whether you're craving pizza with me or whether you're just feeling like this is a wonderful night and I am appreciating the authenticity of this young man, or the authenticity that I once had and I let it fly away. Y'all remember in Hook, and they were like, "When I come home." You remember that song? And I just remember that because we just watched it. I watched it with my kids. And it reminds me that a lot of times we forget what makes us ourselves, what makes us unique. And we get so fast to want to get rid of it. And On a real note, don't get rid of the thing that makes you unique and special because you want to be accepted. We're never going to be accepted. We're always going to be the weird kids. I used to love to sit with the special ed kids in high school, and they were some of the nicest people. Had some of the best conversations. Learned so much from them, and I really feel like I had sincere relationships that were awesome. And it was because they were authentically themselves. They weren't trying to be anybody else. And that's why forever and amen, I will always appreciate anybody with any disability because it's a beautiful thing when you can just be yourself authentically and not worry about other people uh, thinking that you're cool. I think the coolest thing to do is not be cool. So enjoy yourselves. Be cool. Be calm, collected when you're alone. But when you're out in front of other people, be crazy. Be a rage baiter. Be a master baiter. Be an innovator. And push the bounds of transcendental destiny. Allow yourselves to ride that razor's edge of what is appropriate and what is irrevocably, irrefutably rude and uncalled for. Allow yourselves to be human. Allow yourselves to be yourselves. Don't judge yourselves because you're different. Would AI fart on a live stream? I don't think so. I'll take it easy. Can I call you handsome? Can I call you Rose? Can I call you 'cause you're sweet like candy? Ooh, can I call you Rose? Da, 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 da. Can I call you Rose? Am I funny? Are you gonna follow me? Are you just gonna steal my laughter, my joy vibes, and then just scamper away like everybody else? You're just like everybody else. You don't care about me. You just care about filling 5 minutes before you scroll, before you go scrolling left and right and all around. You about to go to TikTok? You TikTok whore. I'm just playing. You can go to TikTok. Don't feel bad about being a TikTok hoe. I like your logo. It looks pretty cool though. I want to click on it. What happens if I click on it right now? Uh-oh. That's not good. You got to comment so I can like the video, subscribe, and then comment on another video. Then I'll go to your video and I can check out your videos and see if you say funny things. Because that'd be cool. If you're a comedian, that would be so cool. If you said that I'm funny, oh my goodness. You should let me open for you. Don't let me open for you. I have never tried to do that. Never done an open mic for comedy. Never done that. Sometimes during my sets when I sing, I do crack a couple jokes, but I've never opened up for anybody. That seems terrifying. Well, I would do it if you let me play my guitar while I was there. If you're a comedian, though, are you a comedian? Told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Yeah. I thought I told you that it won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Yeah. What's up, niggas? What's up, niggas? Yeah, the camera died. Corlina Lewis Pines. Corlina Louise Pines. What's poppin'? I want a screenshot. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna sing you guys a song. Giant steps up what we take, walking on the moon. Oh, I hope my legs don't break, walking on the moon. Say that we could walk forever, walking on the moon. Say that we could be together, walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Said I'm walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Said I'm walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Said my feet hardly touch the ground, walking on the moon. Said my feet don't hardly make no sound. Walking on the moon. What's up? Walking on the moon. I said, how's it going? Says, some listen, yeah. I'm wishing my days away, but no way. It is rise that I would pay. Well, you say tomorrow's another day. Well, you say may as well play. Yeah. Walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Oh, my feet hardly touch the ground. Walking on the moon, so my feet don't hardly make no sound. Walking on the moon. Some say, wishing my days away. No way. It is the price that I must pay. Well, you say tomorrow's another day. Well, you say, may as well play. Yeah. I just came up with a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea to make mistakes during songs, because AI is not going to make a mistake during a song. So if you make mistakes, it'll make people think this is a real person and they're fucking up. Give it up. Give it up right now. Give it up. Give it up right now. Give it up right now. Yeah. Give it up. Walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Grazie, grazie, danke, danke. Hey, she's back. How are you guys doing? How are you ladies doing? Hey, ladies, I want to dedicate this song to y'all just because it's nothing but you ladies here. And I want to do something special just for y'all. Y'all beautiful. You're wonderful flowers. Oh. Awkward. You're funny. You're funny. That's what that joke is about. It just makes your face sort of. All right, I'm about to sing this song, you guys. This song is the song that I was talking about earlier that I'm trying to put out this month. It was back in 1853. We chased a nigga up a tree, and now he's out there hanging with the leaves. So please, why Jesus will forgive me. It was back in 1963. My house's poor was bursting at the seams. While women study school, he raped me. Oh please, and bingo was a thing, you know. Devil came back from Georgia looking for a soul to steal. With blue eyes and red hot steel. I'm begging, can we make a deal? A deal. When the devil came back from Georgia looking for a soul to steal. With blue eyes and red hot steel. I'm begging, can we make a deal? A deal. Ferguson is burning in the news. Minnesota started burning too. Grabbing my Glock and I got for you. I got the AR loaded up at the school. These niggas is crazy, let's teach some rules. These niggas is crazy, let's teach some rules. Ferguson is burning in the news. Minnesota started burning too. Grabbing my Glock and I got for you. I got the AR loaded up at the school. These niggas is crazy, let's teach some rules. These niggas is crazy, let's teach some rules. When the devil came back from Georgia looking for a soul to steal, with blue eyes and red hearts still, I'm begging, can we make a deal? A deal. When the devil came back from Georgia looking for a soul to steal, with blue eyes and red hearts still, I'm begging, can we make a deal? A deal. When the devil came back from Georgia looking for a soul to steal, with blue eyes and red hot steel, I'm begging, can we make a deal? And the devil came back from Georgia looking for a soul to steal, with blue eyes and red hot steel. Can we make a deal? Can we make a deal? soul started burning. Took over my dark and power for you. I got to hear y'all on it up at the school. These niggas is crazy. These niggas is crazy. When the devil came back from Georgia looking for soul still, with blue eyes and red hearts still, I'm begging, can we make a deal? A deal. Thank you, grazie, danke, shishi. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah. Y'all be safe. Y'all been amazing. Shine, 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 shine. Shine your light. Shine it in the dark. That's when people need to see your light the most. Shine that light. The song is coming out, and I will make sure I let you guys know when the song is out. I appreciate you guys for listening, for coming back, for staying tuned, for listening, for all the emojis, for all the love, all the appreciation. It's so amazing to have you guys here. I'll probably be live again tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me. Y'all are amazing. Okay? Be blessed. Let's pray real quick before we get out of here. Lord, thank you for everybody being here. Thank you for all the blessings that we've had. Thank you for all the blessings that are coming our way. Please help us with our health. Help us with our understanding of your plan, and sometimes not understanding your plan, just understanding that you have a path for us. Thank you for allowing us all to meet here today. Thank you for us to come back here and get an encore just with the 3 of us, 4 of us. Thank you for allowing us to have this time. Please help us to step into every moment being our authentic self and not caring what other people think, because we know that's how we let our light shine. That's how we let our superpower free. Please allow us to not care what people say, what they think, what they do, how they react to what we say, because we know that when we're being authentic, we're doing something that AI can never create. Nobody else can create, because it's our authentic thing. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the camaraderie, the community that we're finding here. In your name, we pray for all these things and everybody who's here, that we can shine our light and make sure we extinguish those people who are trying to extinguish our light. In your name we pray. I'm on. Y'all be safe. Love y'all. Thank you. Peace, love, and so much soul.